No.
Now we got it.
Now we got the audio.
Press the right button.
Greetings, welcome to Dovetail Fishing Towers. Here again, it's Tuesday afternoon, 4 p.m. UK time for a weekly stream.
Yes.
What have we got on the agenda today, Steve?
So today we're thinking we've got Lake Seminole today, got mastery challenges, so we're going to try and complete some of them.
I did pretty good at that last week, I think.
We might have to give you the controller this week. We have catch 5 fish at night, catch a rainbow trout during sunrise or morning, catch 5 bass, and catch a chain pickerel as the tier 1. So I think we could do that in one.
Well, we can't do the night and the sunrise and morning things in the same session, so we'll have to dip in and out of those. But I think that's pretty achievable.
And then we might even give a go to the DFL tournaments happening this week. Turn the volume down. Oh, I know what that is.
Oh, Stephen. How's that? Testing. Is that working better? Oh, so should we give a shout out?
Oh, not that much.
Cool. Right. So we got
No, not that much.
we got quite a few regulars on the chat on watching the stream today. We got Big Timer Jay, we got Scooby Hayes, we got Craigie Boy. The list has just disappeared. There was Clousy, also known as Jeff, is back after his appearance last week. We got Darth Badger, Gilroy 24, and Cool Rob, and Mo's here. Where were you last week, Mo? I was giving you shout-outs.
This week it's YouTube's turn to be a bit awkward, so we've got that as a separate window. Technology.
Hello to 7 Dropshot, who's requesting the St. Lawrence River. And Alive Fantasy, did I say that already? There we go.
I can't remember.
Right. Come on then.
Right,
Let's go in. Should we go in the morning? Or the sunrise first?
Yeah.
Always like a bit of
You
sunrise.
do like a bit of sunrise.
I do. Ooh. Alive Fantasy reckons he can't catch a redtail over £200 on Gillam's. Impossible challenge on tier 3.
Okay. Yep, that's. I need to have a look at that then, because that's not.
You had the thing on you had the weight table on your phone last time, didn't you?
Yeah. But that's just.
Oh, Mo was here last week, but we couldn't see his chat because of, was it Twitch or was it chat Restream that was failing?
Was having issues.
So we're gonna hashtag blame Restream, Mo, not yourself. Sorry about that. So Scooby's asking, what have you done to the red-tailed cats in Gillam's? Don't seem to catch them as often. We haven't changed the red. We haven't touched, altered, or adjusted the
Don't look
catch.
at me, that's your side of it.
we haven't changed the catch rate on Gillam's at all. So
They don't
obviously
make me near the actual builds. I will break things.
I think the best baits for the red tails on Gillam's is the dead baits. Obviously they will take boilies as does everything on Gillam's, but if you went with the dead baits you would only be targeting the arapaima and the red tails, so I think that's probably your best shot for that. Okay, right, so what we're going to go for first, we're just going to start catching stuff. I reckon if we go with
target the trout first.
If you target the trout, then we can probably pick up a few bass along the way, and potentially the pickerel. So if we go with
that works for them, doesn't it?
that could work, yeah. Or have you got the recent tackle box pack as well?
The spinners.
Yeah, that 7 gram bait shack spinner there. That one, yeah, that should work. Deadeye Rick's asking, can you do tournaments all in one day?
What, the online ones? You can do them all in one day. It would take 12 hours to do.
He's in already. Right. Is this going to be one off our list, though?
No, it's a walleye.
It's a walleye, isn't it? We're going to cut it, or we're going to
we'll catch all the things.
We don't want to leave the hook in his mouth. Let's bring him in and de-hook him and release him back into the water safely.
Because we also need the XP on this account. Did I? No, I didn't. I didn't do any live tournaments on my Steam account last week. I only did them on PlayStation.
So Mo says he only caught one Mekong in his first attempt, 50 inches. So
you can, if you set up a peg, you can go with like sweet corn for
double sweet corn, I would say, to target their Mekong,
and then a dead bait on another one.
And since I've been doing a little bit of research on Pacu since last week's stream, people questioning the Pacu taking lures. They definitely take lures. So you know, I could play with the potentially the ratio, but they do take lures. There's plenty of pictures out there with Pacu with lures in their mouths. So we can look at balancing it, but I'm not going to be I'm not going to be making them, you know, stopping them from taking them 100%. That's for sure. It seems like a different week. People think that a different species has been nerfed when we haven't touched it.
Yeah, we have to update to change any of that and get around here. Like the last update didn't change any bite rates for Gillums.
Come on, Stephen. Put some pressure on him. You're operating down in the lower ends of the tensions.
I was reading
You're reading the chat. You will tire the fish out a bit quicker if you have it in the top 20-30% of the tension bar. That's putting more pressure on the fish and his energy will decrease a bit faster. Yes. Right. Come on. Get him in, Stephen. Get him in.
This one's a feisty one. Maybe the arapaima got hungry.
Yeah, there's a lot of hungry fish in Gillums, that's for sure. Absolute monsters. Right, who we got there? Oh, Big Tubber J's asked if there's any news on the 2 lakes coming.
Not yet. Soon.
Oh, we got a little bass on.
We put out teasers for them over the weekend. I did see comments quite a few times asking if I'd got the hashtag wrong. Because we put hashtag error, which is the Irish for Ireland. Because people already know where it is. But they were thinking it was Erie. I was like, no, I spelt it right. I know my Irish a little bit. That's first pass. We got a bass. Rejected names for the lake included a bunch of different Irish words that would have made no sense.
So yes, as people have spotted, one of those new lakes is definitely in Ireland. Has it been announced where the other one is?
No.
Nice. Did you find out what was up with Match, Stephen? Scooby's asking.
No idea. I left it to run for a full session on our Xbox here and it didn't do it once.
We haven't experienced it, have we?
And like, it's not something that once we set that time of day, we can't change it in the session. Spotted. I don't know what was in the way. I do like a spotted bass.
Yeah, that's a nice looking fish. Right, we need to. Is anyone else's mixer stream keep stopping? Yes, says Alive and Scooby.
Why?
Is that out of our control, Stephen?
We can fix it by restarting the stream.
Has this happened before?
Yeah.
And has this happened before? And does it sort itself out, or do we need to actually restart the stream? This is the question.
You usually have to restart the stream.
I look. Gremlins. #Gremlins. Gizmo. He's definitely the best gremlin.
Do we have any trophy fish called Gizmo? Not we should.
Apparently Twitch is looking good. Mixer's not particularly happy. Come on, let's get this.
See if I can get another fish and we'll restart the stream quick.
Let's get a rainbow. Let's get a rainbow trout. Come on, Stephen. We could definitely blame Darren. He's not here, so that's no problem. We can #blame Darren for sure.
Alright, let's restart stream quick. We'll be back in a second.
So is that going to quit everybody off?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Right. Guys, we'll be back in just one moment. Stephen's just going to restart the stream and then we'll get back underway. See you shortly. Do. I'll be back. Stephen.
Yes.
We're back live with the people.
Mixers, Restream's still being weird with YouTube, but we have the YouTube chat. So.
Oh, right. So I need to look up there as well as down there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, is it Mixer as a whole that's... Where's my phone?
Okay, Scooby says, okay, that's better.
Oh, that'll do.
Okay.
We'll take that.
Thanks, Scooby. Right, but YouTube uses the Restream bot and gets all the messages in there anyway.
Yeah. So you can read just YouTube and you'll see everything.
Oh, Matthew Marshall, court martial yesterday. Classic. Well done, Eminem. So Blake's asking, are you playing on Xbox? No, so we're playing on Steam at the moment, using an Xbox controller, which is why you see the button prompts come up for Xbox. So that question was from Blake. Rally's here. Hello, Rally. Okay. Right. Come on. We're looking for a rainbow trout.
Yes.
Rainbow trout. We've got 2 bass already.
Mm-hmm.
And we need a pickerel.
Yeah.
So Stephen scored the DFL last week for all those entries last week, and Mo, who's on the stream here watching with the comments, did extremely well and won the Big Bass Tour on Xbox with £71 and 9 ounces, beating Scooby Hayes by 9 ounces there. So unlucky Scooby, you've been beaten again by Mo there, I'm afraid, with no diced 9 to 9 coming in at £70 2 ounces. Now, when we compare that to PS4, we see that we've only really been doing this a couple of weeks, haven't we? But PS4 has once again won the Big Bass Tour last week. So MLT 24 came in with a whopping £76 12 ounces, which is a very, very respectable score. And Dark Nick coming in just behind him with £76 5 ounces. Now, you Xbox and PS4 guys, again, put the Steam guys to shame. The top score on Steam was Monks with £61 1 ounce. So that was in the Big Bass Tour. On the Carp Championships, it was a change around, and on the Carp Championships, Xbox came top.
Yes.
With Bob Sin 3, £1,207 worth of carp. Whereas on PS4 we had Harry Stankfoot with £1,200.
Love that name.
So he lost by £7 on the console battle there. But second place on PS4 again, Dark Nick. So he's second place on the Bass Tour and on the Carp Championships. But main man Mo did a very respectable second place on Xbox Carp Championships, £1,115. And yeah, a carp. The Steam guys weren't as far behind on the carp, with what appears to be a German name, Der Dunman, coming in at £1,117. Now, probably the moment Scooby Hayes has been waiting for was the match series scores. So, Xbox match series, Scooby Hayes smashed that and came in with 84, and with Mo just behind him on 77. And look, there's two people tied for third place, and they're both on the stream. Craigie Boy and Big Timer J both coming in at 76 fish in the match series. So well done to all you guys. And Mo, when I look at I'm just going to do the Xbox again on the Predator. Mo's up there as well, absolutely smashing it this last week. Mo, 2 first places and 2 seconds. And then, with Wixie in second on the Predator, and Craigie Boy did well again. He came in third on that. So I think that's Wixie's on the community page, isn't he? I see him chatting on there. Yeah. But for on PS4, Smokymon G absolutely smashed it with 100 fish caught. Now we compare that to Scooby Hayes with 84 on Xbox, and Undead Frog only delivering 53 on PC. So yeah, Smokymon G beat second place by 8 fish. 8 fish ahead. 92 for Harry Stankfoot and MLT 24 actually both got 92, with Dark Nick one behind on 91. And then we got is this a new John Nidge 87?
Yeah, I've not seen that name before. So
we got a new winner there, have we, of one of the events on the Predator Challenge on PS4 last week.
Yeah.
John Nidge 87, well done to you. Second place, Nafe 1981, and third place, OA Bandit. So there we go. Right, what's that up to? Is that 3? 3 bass?
Yes.
That's a fat bass.
Yes.
Nice. That was a good one. I like that. Right.
Yeah, 3 bass.
So yeah, basically the total scores across last week would have been PS4 3 wins, Xbox 1 win, and Steam 0 wins. So fair play to you PS4 guys, rocking it again, and we'll see how this shapes up next week.
Currently got PlayStation lead in match.
So yeah, current scores on the match this week, which is a little bit of a tougher one, with the long-nosed gar being the only species that we want you to be catching. We got on PS4 the current score is 24, and on Xbox it's 22. Okay, right. Back to the questions and comments, see if I can see anything. Mo says it's his best ever week and he wants a medal. Well,
we do need medals.
have I got any medals? We'll have to have, yeah, I'll have to have a look. We have a if you keep it up, Mo, you might get a very special clothing item at the end of the month, at the end of the season. Gilroy 24 has come in with the perennial question. Stephen,
like that question.
Have you set up the Discord yet?
It's set up, it's just not ready to be public yet.
Mo says it will have one of my finest ales instead of a medal. That will probably do. Yeah, I'm down with that. Let's go with that. Whoa, okay. So Shane is asking, he says the game keeps kicking him off Dovetail Live. I'll load the game, sign in, do some challenges, load the game, check progress. And I'm logged out and my progress wasn't tracked. Any idea why someone might keep getting logged out of Dovetail Live, Stephen?
No, I've asked them to have a look into that. I've asked the Dovetail Live team to have a look at that.
Yes, I can appreciate that must be frustrating.
Especially typing on a keyboard on console.
Yes. So we are working at the moment. We're working on the next update. We've got till the end of the week to finalise what's going into that and do all the work for that. One of the features for that will be making it so that you can access and view your progress of the mastery items from the main menu and not just through the when you're starting up the game. So I know a lot of you have been requesting that, and I requested it in the first place. There just wasn't quite the time to deliver it, so it's coming for you soon. Don't know the exact date of when the update will be out, but as I say, yeah. So as a development team, we're working towards the end of this week to get all the content done for that update. Then it's obviously got to go through a period of QA and then the bug fixing and checking it. Then it has to go into submission with Microsoft and Sony, and then we'll be looking to get it out to you as soon as possible. Okay, Craig's got to go. Bye, Craig. Catch you next week.
See you, Craig.
Cool. Ooh. Right. I wasn't watching then. What'd you catch?
We've got 5 bass now.
Got 5 bass. Oh, we need that trap. Oh, so
Daytona.
we've got Daytona is asking a question about pike on Gigantica and the fact that it's a carp venue, so there's only a few pike in there, and it's not really a pike venue. So what's happened on that front, Stephen?
Yeah, based on your feedback, Tier 3 challenge that was for catching 50 pike is now catch 50 carp. Just because we weren't seeing a lot of progress on it, and as you've said, like, it's a very tough challenge. So yeah, that's updated. Is now carp that you need to catch, and should be a lot easier for you to do.
Yes, so if you had caught any pike, the weight of the number of pike that you caught,
yes,
it will still keep counting that, and then it will be like, but it will take over from the carp. Yeah, so you catch.
Yeah. So if you've caught 5 pike, so
you then need 45 more carp.
Yeah.
Cool. So I hope that helps you guys out. You should see that text displayed and be correct and say that it's now a 50 carp challenge. So there we go. We managed to fix that one from the server end, and not from you guys having to wait for this next update that I'm talking about. So there we go. Right.
There was another one on Lake Boulder. There was an issue with the GAR challenge, which is now fixed. So that challenge now registers properly.
Ah. Was that a processing thing on the data coming in or something?
That was just kind of a thing in the back end for it. I need to talk with Jacob about.
Oh,
That's a
Where's that channel?
Yeah.
We don't need one of them. Do you want to try loading up your... So I have a little fish. You try loading up the weight thing and we can check those red tails on Gilliams.
I feel like that might...
I feel like I might want to go a bit... I'm going to go a bit deeper for these trout. I don't know. What we got? Oh, he's got a gar. Gar. Pirate's favourite fish.
When's World Pirate Day?
We'll have to do a gar event that week. Well, Pirate Day's not enough, is it? It's like, surely it should be, well, Pirate Week. So Daytona's got another question on the Gigantica. Is 5 pike perfect strike, or was it changed today? Is it? Can you read the question?
The Road Lake Tier 2. That one's not changed. It was the main lake Tier 3 challenge that we changed.
So what we're able to do is to see how many of you are achieving each of the different challenges, and it was obviously it was clear from the data coming in that people were struggling and very few people were completing that challenge. So we shall be continuing to look at that across the other challenges, and we'll look to make changes and tweaks where appropriate.
I feel like the wrong species might have been selected for that catfish one. Because Mekongs go over 200, red-tailed don't.
Yeah. What does it say? What's the biggest? How many have you got to catch? Catch A. Have you got the trophy fish? Is there a red tail over 200?
No, I think it must have been meant to be Mekong.
Right. Oh, and that fish.
I might need to do it tomorrow, but I will.
So what you're saying, Stephen, is you're going to change that challenge on Gilliams from red tail to Mekong.
Yeah.
Or it's rather than change the weight of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think in the system they use that'd be easier. I'll talk to someone tomorrow and get it fixed.
Come on, hit me with the trout.
Richard, we're on Lake Seminole.
So this lake is part of the tournament bass pack. Comes with Lake Jordan and Lake Seminole.
I don't think get red tails over. I should have checked that while I was looking.
You could probably take. Are you talking about on Gilliams, Mo? Or are you talking on Laguna Iquitos?
Which platform do you play on, Richard? I think I need to check. Let me check before I say anything, because I may be wrong.
That's where he went.
So if you're on Xbox, Tournament Bass Pack is currently 25% off in the Black Friday sale.
Ooh.
So you'll get this lovely lake and Lake Jordan.
How long's that sale run till, Stephen? Do you know?
3rd of December, I think.
And is that all countries?
2nd of December. Yeah, Xbox is usually global with their sales. What was the other thing I was going to look at? The weight or the number.
So Chris 781213 has asked a question, and he's saying he loves the game, best fishing game by far. Would there be the possibility of being able to see which way the boat is pointing whilst trolling? I keep crashing whilst fishing off the back. That would be...
You get the map still.
The thing I'd really like to do is be able to independently be able to look a different direction and not be 100% just focused on the lure. There's another gar there. I didn't want a gar there. I want a trout. That was that big thing I saw on the fish finder. I think I'm going too large. I think I'm looking for smaller icons. So yeah, that would be ideally what I'd like to do. But obviously, having the map display, because at the moment the icon on the map is displaying which way the character's facing rather than which way the boat is driving. So I will have a think about that, Chris, and work on the best solution for that. Ideally, what I want to do is change all the controls for the character and allow you to do things like be able to move whilst you're fighting the fish, and lots of good stuff like that. So there is some work being done in areas, and I can't really tell you any more or promise you anything, but I can say that we are looking to improve a lot of things with the characters, the way the characters. Oh my gosh, that's a good little spot through there. And yes, so they'll obviously, as always, more news when I can. But yes, there's lots of work going on up in the Dovetail fishing team.
Okay.
It's going to be good.
Talk about the ratios of redtail. It's actually the second most common fish in the lake. There are 900 Siamese carp, 400 redtail, and then Mekong's next with 150. Yeah, there is a good number of them in there.
I would say definitely chuck a few of those dead baits around, target those red tails.
Right. So that just accidentally added, yeah. I need to be giving read only to this thing.
Are you going to get the last 4 challenges this week? What's he mean, Deadeye Rick? What bait are you using, Mo? It depends what bait you're using. Okay. Should we jump out and enter the Catfish Tournament?
Sure.
Oh, hang on. Fish on.
Caught this.
Fish on. Beer trout. Oh.
No, bass.
Oh. Little one. He came in quick. It's a little one. Oh, he's cute, though.
Little spotted.
One little 1 pounder. Little baby one. Right. Okay. Should we do this then?
Yeah.
Right. There we go. This is where we're going. Going to head over to Gilham's. Right. This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, look at that. Gilham's Catfish Special. That looks like you're part of the Gilham's Catfish Special there, Stephen.
Catch me! Don't catch me. Don't want a hook in my face.
Right, what box is going to be set up best for me? Beast box?
Beast box or fat carp?
Well, that beast box will have some
Or mixed box.
predators on it, right? Have some.
Probably.
You got dead baits, yeah?
I've got roach head.
Got roach head. So Shane is saying tiger nut and corn get me carp. I can't catch a Mekong. Go with the double sweet corn. I'd say for Mekong. Right. So what should we do? Shall I chuck out
2 dead baits, 1 double sweet corn.
So when I was at Gilham's, some guy caught this. Well, here we go. He was.
You got a bass thing.
That's all right. Let's go a bit further. Oh, it takes me back every time I load this level. I want to be back out there. I think my apartment was one of these ones up here on the left. But yeah, there was a guy and he caught this Mekong. It was ginormous. Weird thing. Right, let's claim this one. Now, we've got a couple of choices here. There's a bit of a shelf out here in the middle, which I think the red tails sometimes swim across the top of. And right, hang on. So what we got on the? It didn't change it, did it?
No.
Okay, there we go. Roach head. Okay, I need to edit that up. Right. Okie doke. I'm going to double. Where is it? Oh, we've got this. We'll get one I've smelt out. Stephen, your head's in the way, but I'm going to go with. Where's my 13 footer? Right, let's get that back on. Keep Invader X active. Right, this one I'm going to go with size 2 hook and large double sweet corn.
Remember to change your line.
Oh, good shout. Have you got the 80-pound line? You what?
That's 10,000 tackle points.
Oh, Stephen, you've still only got. Oh, look at that. Right. Okay. It's all right. I can handle the challenge. I can handle it. Right.
I thought you were going to select the 20.
You know, I could be, but, you know, it might just take a little bit longer. Right. I think that's good. So, here I've got a head. Right, so this one.
I'm half out of the shop.
This one, I'm going to just. It's about. Oh, I don't really want that. There's a little shelf. I might have gone over the top of it. Yeah, a little bit too far. See, watch. I can see the depth is decreasing there. All right, let's go there. going to lob this down in the margin down here. Okay. And then what I'm also going to do is chuck me.
Good lures for gar. It's 8-inch spoons I've used are good for them. I think hard plastics are meant to be good for them. From personal experience, I know the spoons are good because I was catching them with that recently.
So yeah, the gar will take quite a wide range of lures. I was thinking about making them not take some of the lures because they do have really quite bony mouths, and it's quite hard to get a treble hook because they've got these really long, thin snouts that there isn't that much flesh for the hooks to dig into. So I was going to have a little look and maybe refine that. Right, what we got here? Let's just try and attract some fish to this area. Oh, bit of activity there by rod number 3.
K12 outdoors saying he catch more red tail than anything else in Gillam's.
Oh really? There we go. Where's he said that?
YouTube.
Oh, on YouTube. K12. Hi K12, how you doing? I keep forgetting to look up there. Right. I think I met K12 up in at the show.
Awesome.
So Daytona says someone told me banoffee works on Mekong. So in Gillam's, all the fish will take boilies, basically. Now you can obviously then target by changing up and using different ones, and there are other baits that only some of the species will take. Right. So is Deadeye Rick talking about the rest of the mastery challenges being released?
Yes, they're all rolling out through the rest of this week. So
Seminole today or yesterday?
Today.
Seminole was today. What's tomorrow, Stephen?
Largo is tomorrow, and then Jordan Thursday and Raysbury Friday, and then we'll have fully masteried up lakes.
Awesome. So how have you guys found the mastery challenges? Do you find that it's making you go back and replay lakes that you'd stopped playing? Is it kind of directing you to do things that you weren't doing previously? Be interested in any sort of feedback you have like that.
Did see someone comment on Instagram saying they wouldn't normally play Dylan, but they've done it for the mastery challenges, which is what we want to see from the mastery. Really, is kind of
we got a fish on. Right, what do you reckon it is, guys? What do you reckon it is?
Not a pacu.
It's moving quite slow.
Is it an arapaima?
Is it an arapaima?
Yeah.
Oh, arapaima. That's a Shaggy's remix of Carolina, but it's actually arapaima, let me wine so good. Right, this could take up the rest of the stream, Stephen.
Yeah.
Let's get him.
Do we keep it though? Because it's not counting.
It's not counting. I think the masteries are great. It's kind of a pain bouncing from console to website to check stats. So you can do it on your phone, obviously. The Dovetail Live page works on your phone, so you don't. But we will be adding it. As I said, I'm working on an update that's going to add it into into the main UI. Should I cut it?
What do we think? What does the chat think we should do?
Can you shout if one of my other rods goes off, please? Can you let us know if one of my rod alarms goes off? Because we haven't got the game audio playing in here. Otherwise, you'd be. God, if I keep going like this, I'm going to just lose it anyway. Okay, come on. See, when I was out at Gilham's, one of the staff there, he's got this big scar around his face, and it's where one of the Arapaimas flipped, and its head is basically pure bone, and it smacked him in the face, and he's got a bit like a scar forevermore from this giant Arapaima in Gilham's.
Yeah, chat is saying cut it off.
Cut it off. Right. Is it coming for a flyby? Should we bring him in for a flyby? I'm also working on something else to do with the fish. A little change to do with the fish fight, which is going to be interesting and quite exciting. So,
because one of the alarms is going off apparently.
Oh. Okay, thanks guys. Number
3.
Oh, we got a Mekong.
Have we got a Mekong?
Reel in the slack. Reel in the slack. And there was another funny thing that happened when I was out at Gilham. So there was a guy fishing about here. There was a guy further up to the right, and so the guy about here, his alarm started going off, and it was like, "Oh, I've got a fish," and then it all went a bit weird, and he started reeling in. He was like, "This feels weird," and basically, it turns out that a guy down a little bit down, a few pegs down, he'd had his rod pulled in. So his rod had been pulled in. The fish, now it might have just been like the fin of the fish, like wrapping it around the line. So it pulled his rod in, and then it attached his rod to somebody else's rod in this peg, and he's like, and then so the staff go down, and they're like. And the bloke's, "Oh look, I've lost the rod. I've let one of your rods go," and the staff are like, "Oh no, that's pretty bad. It's going to be like, a few £100 to replace." And the guy's like, "Oh no!" And he sort of resigned himself to the fact that he'd lost this rod, and he was going to have to pay the penalty to replace it. And then obviously the guy that was in this peg reeled in his thing and managed to. It's a Pacu, isn't it?
Yeah.
He managed to. He reeled in the rod, and then the staff member took it back up to him. And, "I've got you a new rod." No, actually, it's the one you lost. We got it back. And he was very grateful. Right, this isn't the Mekong I was looking for. I should snap it. Oh, it's a fat Pacu. Right. Is he coming now? Is he coming? No. Right, he's gone.
What do you want to know about American float fishing, Dennis?
Away my red tail. Right. Which one's going to go off next? This is not the droid you were looking for. Come on with the red tails. Or my Mekong. We'd be happy with either at the moment. So Commander Spartan has asked on Twitch, has anyone else had issues with your score resetting to 0 during an online tournament? Now, as far as I believe on this with this issue, is that it's just a UI issue with at your end, and that at the server end, it's still counting the fish and the scores coming in correctly.
Yeah, someone contacted us that had that issue, and I checked on the server, and their score was what it should have been. So I don't know what's happening in the UI, but
I think it's dropping some packets trying to get the data back from the server. So most likely to be encountered that when if you got internet issues, obviously.
Is there a fish that hasn't been caught yet? As in species or trophy?
Oh, that was a Mekong, wasn't it?
I did not see. What have you got in your spod rod?
I've gone with spod mix. So I have made the change. I've checked it in earlier, so that'll be in the update that we're finalising at the end of the week. You'll be able to add sweet corn, maggots, and got a fish on, and a number of other things. It's an Arab. No. Oh, careful, Des, careful. Could it be? Or is it an arapaima? What do we reckon, guys? What have I got on my line?
Could it be a red tail?
Could it be a red tail? It could only be a red tail or an arapaima, I think. It can only be a red tail or an arapaima.
So there's...
Right, see that? It's dropped a bit there. Oh.
I don't know how to say the name, but the one asking about if there are fish haven't been caught. We don't have that information right now, but we could find it out. Could make for an interesting...
Well, we used to have a little bit of a problem with that, didn't we, Stephen?
Yes.
With was it Los Gigantes?
Yeah.
He was elusive for a little while, so we.
Then he moved house, and now he's elusive.
He found a new little spot to reside at. This is arapaima, isn't it? It's got to be. I don't want to cut it though before I've seen it. It was nuts. When I was at this lake, I saw a Siamese carp jump clear out of the water. It was crazy. The size of this thing, this carp that jumped. Yeah. I mean,
That's an arapaima.
They must be.
Yeah.
Oh dear. We didn't want an arapaima. But yeah, I imagine it's probably arapaima chasing the carp and making them jump. Right. It was, wasn't it? We saw it. Okay. What can we put? Oh, that was another arapaima next to it, wasn't it?
I didn't see it.
I saw a tail. Oh, what the hell? Let's go with the sea monsters.
What's your favourite rod, reel and line for Gigantica in the vanilla game? So it's Vader X 13 foot, Vader X reel.
That's.
I go £50 line for Gigantica, and then size 4 hooks and 20mm. That's apparently a hard word to say. 20mm tiger nuts. The pop-up ones, not. Cast into a tree, you may get a red-tailed squirrel. Best chance you got.
I'm going to be so surprised if something else happened to the red tails at Gillam's, because we haven't been making changes to Gillam's. So come on. Come on. I go slightly outside this right hand one. Try and bring a few more fish into the area. So the bite rate that it uses for the online tournaments is the same bite rate it uses for the fishing trip mode, so it shouldn't make any difference.
Sam Crew, is that? The pike or Gigantica, we're not changing. But to help with the mastery challenge for them, we'd change that to catch 50 carp rather than catch 50 pike.
Oh, someone's in the lead by a little way there, aren't they? 813. He's got his.
There you go, Des, that's the target.
So Commander Spartan, he caught 2 red tails, 82 inch. 82. Oh, Sam's joined, and he's obviously joined after the discussion we had about pike on Gigantica there, Stephen.
Yeah, that's what I was saying about the challenge, is now catch 50 carp rather than 50 pike. So yeah, Gigantica is a difficult venue anyway, and then pike are a very small part of that population, so it was a very difficult challenge.
How long have I got? 37.
Is that a red tail there? Going towards 2.
Hopefully. There's Arapaima. Arapaima by 3.
How's it on YouTube? Terry, that is something I've noted down so the team can have a look at. Is that... Wait, just check. Was that the trophy log or the actual species? If you've said canal, I'm assuming trophy. Just have a guest fisherman off screen make you look good.
Right, I'm changing peg.
What's the weather conditions on this one?
We haven't got time to muck about here. I'm going to chuck one down here. Not too far. I'll go with this a bit further out.
Des, did you say you've met K12 outdoors before?
I thought so, but I might have been mistaken. Were you at the Bassmaster Classic? I don't want to go very far with this. I'll go over like that. I should have let Stephen do the fishing, then I could have just ribbed him and then not have you guys ribbing me. It's when the pressure's on. Right, let's chuck a little one down here. What was that? Did anyone see that? What was that fish? Was that a red?
I'm trying to see it on the tiny YouTube preview.
it went along there. Oh. No, that was an arapaima. Oh, two's off.
Can we get one before the end? We've still got another half hour in the attempt. There's still time.
It's coming towards me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. Don't lose it.
Three's going as well now. It'd be funny if that was a Mekong.
Yeah, because 3 was my sweet corn, wasn't it? Come on, come on, come on.
You've sold your soul to get the red tail.
Well, it was something that Richard said actually. Richard recommended going down the other end of the lake. I thought, you know what, that's a good shout. Let's change it up. Let's change the spot. You know, if it's not working, don't spend all day there. Don't waste your whole time. You know, and that goes for a lot of. You know, that goes. You know, says a lot in the world of fishing. If you're trying something and you're trying it, and it's not working, try something different.
Right, we've got the red tail.
How big is it?
34.
There we go.
We can now submit a score at least.
Yay!
Now get 3 going.
Oh, 3. Oh, he's miles away. This guy's going to need some
welly into it.
That's where we need that £80 line, Stephen. Give him a bit more. Come back. What's he at? 106.
That might be an arapaima.
No, this is on the sweet corn.
They can take that though, can't they?
I don't know if they would.
We'll see.
You see the size of those giant arapaimas.
So that one catch puts us into 26th position.
Oh yeah. Oh, Oh. Right, I'm going to hold it there. I'm going to hold that position. And when I see that tension drop, then I am going to... There we go. Tension's... don't do that. Tension's dropped. I'm going to apply some more pressure. Apply some more pressure. Apply that pressure. Get him coming back. Get him coming back. Now off. Right, see that? I brought him in 50 yards. Don't lose him. Oh, Stephen's getting nervous there. Do you see that? Right, we'll see that now. 50. Right, he's dropped again. Here we go. Here, fishy. Come on. Can I do it? Don't be a Pacu. It's not, is it?
I think it is.
It
looks like a Pacu.
I want to get him now, just for this. Come here. Come on. I just want to get this little monkey and tickle his chops and stick him back in. Fun to know we were doing this. I'd have got that picture of me with a Pacu that we could have pressed. We could have pressed the button and got it up on the screen for everyone to see.
Is there any behind-the-scenes trickery to make it harder to catch fish on each lake? I've got a couple of lakes and a couple of fish outstanding. I spent hours on no joy. So, depending on the lake, if it's one of the licensed venues, and I think some of the real-world ones, they're made to be more difficult by... Is it bite rate is reduced?
On a species level, never on an individual fish level.
The species will be kind of harder to catch. K12 wasn't at Bassmaster Classic, but he was at the Forest Wood Cup. Did we go to... No, we didn't. Don't think we did.
The Forest Wood Cup.
Did Darren go to that? I can't remember if we ended up going to that. It wasn't even that long ago. My memory's just that bad.
What have I got on here? So Richard Payne is asking, do the different size rods help shorten the fight for the bigger fish? So it depends how you use the rod, okay, and whether you do the pumping. So if you imagine just the sort of physics of using a 13-foot rod and lifting it up high and then lowering it down and reeling in the slack as you lift it up, a 13-foot rod is going to be bringing that fish closer in towards you, and on that, when you then lower it down, you're then putting more slack onto the line that you can reel in quicker. So yes, a 13-foot rod will allow you to bring in a... it got another one. Whoop whoop.
Who was it said they got
big timer, Scooby? Hey, what are you saying?
I was reading one somewhere else. Does PS4 have more players, or do they score higher on average? I've not done an average of the scores. The player numbers are around the same.
They're very similar. The numbers are very similar.
It would be interesting to see what the actual average of scores is. Maybe we'll add that to next week. See what the average scores across the things were per platform. I don't have a pen and paper to write that down, so...
Would you like to borrow mine, Stephen?
Yes, please.
Whey!
I'll just write it down on here.
Oh, look at that. Look at that beauty. I'm going to go low again. How long have I got? 26 minutes. I could do with a Mekong though. I really want a Mekong. Should I change one of the deads to more double sweet corn action?
Has anyone caught the £120 red tail in Laguna yet? I don't have that information to hand, but I can find out.
Hang on, what about at the moment? I've got 1 and 2, right. Oh, badger.
Does faster retrieve reel help too? One for you to answer, Des. So you saying the reel itself or the reel speed for retrieval? Different reel speeds will kind of be better for different species. But sometimes the 3 speed is.
So the what you're talking what you're talking about there is specifically related to lure fishing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's not for the species. It's for being able to pull off the sort of retrieval method. Right. I think I'm going to switch this one to. I'm going to go.
Laguna needs more fish. It's got loads, doesn't it? Let's find out.
I'm going to double up the double sweet corn in an attempt to get a Mekong.
Big Bug's on Twitch now. Used to be YouTube. Anyway, as you were. What was I checking? How many fish in Laguna? That's going to be...
Right. Now, so what I've done there is I've put my baits out into a little triangle, and then I'm going to keep Spod in the middle of that area there to sort of try and get some a little bit more activity in these last 24 minutes.
Fair enough. Big Bug is now a Twitch streamer rather than YouTube.
He's been playing the game for ages, hasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
He's on Eurofishing.
Yeah.
And is he watching on here?
Yeah, he's just joined.
Hi, Big Bug. How's it going?
The total isn't there. Okay, I need to do maths.
See you, Scooby. I missed that. He got upset because he wanted me not to catch anything, and then I started catching, so he didn't want to. Didn't want to see what I could deliver. Right.
There are 17,800 fish roughly in Laguna. Quite a lot of fish. Just on 23 minutes left. We can get another one of these, surely. What was the point? Oh, more species. Okay. More species for Laguna, not total number.
I see. I wish I had more artists. Make all the species in the world. That would be awesome.
Dustin, if you get Laguna or Iquitos, there's kayaks with that lake. Yeah, they're very cool, very fun to use. Let you get through the narrow channels, and can be used on the other boat lakes. Any updates with regards to testing sessions in Chatham? Filled out questionnaire and I've heard nothing more of it. I can see where we are with that. That's handled by someone external from... internal to the company, external from our team. If that makes any sense at all. It probably doesn't.
Right. Let's go monster.
Yeah,
Right.
monster red.
We'll stick... Oh, what's that?
Red. Oh, that's a Mekong.
Is that a Mekong?
Yeah.
Here, Mekong.
You're looking at the smaller version.
I know. Well, it's right in front of me. Otherwise, I look over there. At least if I'm looking this way, at least I'm looking at the camera. If I look at that screen, I'm watching on a slight delay. Come on. I haven't got a song for Mekong. Maybe I need a Mekong song. Maybe that's why it's not working.
Oh, I just thought of one you could parody without, and it's not a good one. Not stream friendly, at least.
Do you guys sing at your fish? Does anyone do that? And have you got a good family-friendly Mekong-related song?
Xbox still making us download around 30 gigs for updates. Yeah, that's how Xbox handles Unreal Engine game updates. If you change anything within the game, you need to download the entire thing again. If you make kind of, I don't know how it works with like smaller changes to things.
Yeah, if there's an art change, it's the whole package. If it's a code change, then it's just the sort of exe file, as it were.
New Lake is going to be announced soon. That's this week. We'll be announcing.
Come on, I want a Mekong.
How would a rate?
Oh! It's on the boilie. The boilie's gone off. Could be anything. What's it going to be? What's the pool like? It's going to be a packer, isn't it? It's a packer.
No.
No?
Red tail.
Oh, we've got a red tail on a boilie.
Number 3. What was I reading? How would a ray fight even go if you added them? They're so powerful. The main part of that would be not letting them get stuck to the floor.
Yeah. So I've told that story before on the stream, but when I was out there, these Malaysian guys were fishing on that peg directly opposite, behind number 3 over there, actually. And yeah,
if I a fish, I'd use the mouse to point it.
Oh yeah, but yeah, the ray it just sat still, got stuck to the bottom, and the guide had to go out, swim out there with a giant piece of bamboo or massive cane. And he's literally doggy paddling whilst trying to get this stubborn ray to move off the bottom of the lake. It was just sat still.
So if they didn't do that, would it just stay there until it got bored and stuck itself?
I don't know. Maybe. I think the longest fight was ridiculous, like 4 hours or something. I think he eventually lost it after about 45 minutes. I was videoing it as well. I was trying to get as much sort of reference footage as I can, and I was like, oh yeah, get a good picture of this, but no, because he got it moving, but the guy didn't. The angler didn't then sort of give it quite enough to stop it going back down, and it went back down and just sat there again, and then snapped him off.
I fully appreciate Darth Badger's Mekong song.
What?
I don't know how you even fit it into the tune, but
what?
It's beautiful.
Where is it?
Mekong mink round the mountain when she comes.
Mekonging round the mountain when she comes. She'll be Mekonging round the mountain when she comes. She'll be Mekong around the mountain. Mekong round the mountain. Yay! Mekong round the mountain when she comes. Ooh, wait a red tail. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There be the red tail. Mo's coming with his Gar songs. Ooh, ga ga ga. It's the way that we rock when we... Little Fiji's Gar number for you there. Oh, is that 3 going off? Or am I hallucinating?
It's moving.
Right.
Come on.
That was weird. I had the widget open and it was moving before the alarm thing came up, and I was like...
It has a little bit of movement before it would actually start doing the bite alarm, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Right, what's it going to be, boys? This is on the sweet corn. Is it going to be a packer again? Or me coming round the mountain when she comes.
Is the new lake in Ireland? Yes, one of them is.
Oh, what? Is a Mekong in it?
I didn't see. We appreciate you keeping it clean, Badger. Like I said, I had an idea, but it's not safe for the stream. Or would it be if you changed? It kind of would be if it's Mekong themed, but yeah, I won't sing it today.
Right.
No one said Radio Gaga for.
Oh, of course. That's what you need in Dylan this week. All you need is Long Nose Gaga. Long Nose Gaga. Long Nose. Right. Come on, Meek. Is it a Meek or is it another red? I've only really seen him when he's been down in those
I've only seen
reeds
it spin,
down there,
which isn't kind of enough to.
Because they're often quite pale, but
You'd see its face.
so I've let go of the reel. I'm not reeling at the moment because my tension's at absolute max before it. So I'm back on the reel now. Right, now the tension's then dropped a little bit, so I'm applying a bit more pressure. Get it coming back towards me. So you notice that I didn't top out then at all. Which jinxed it. Right on cue. Commentator's curse. Right. There we go. 14 minutes left to land this fish. It shouldn't take that long.
I need to stop thinking of fish themed songs.
That's what my whole work week's about.
I just thought of Take Me Trout, the Franz Ferdinand song.
I'm not familiar with Franz Ferdinand songs about trouts.
Well,
I'm not. That's not my. It's not my genre, Stephen.
We've completed the set.
Whoop whoop.
That was a personal best as well.
Oh yes, I told you they like them double sweet corns. So is it Paku and the?
We're now 15th.
Come on, DTG Stephen. See, you should have had the faith in me, big timer, saying I was gonna blank. Oh, I don't know. Right, we got time. We got time for a couple more cats, haven't we?
Yeah.
We
keep going just
get
like
the meow meow.
We have a little bit of kind of quiet bit, and then have 2 or 3.
See you, Shane.
Bye, Shane. Any plans for gravel size 2 hooks? We do have gravel size 2 hooks. We've got the size 2 crank. Is it crank? Yeah.
It's the weed ones that they're not there.
Yeah. And that one turns out because
it's too heavy for the pop-up.
Yeah. If you have a size 2 weed hook,
if you go on the Corda website, you cannot buy size 2. What are you laughing at?
Agile wins. Tears for Fears. Trout. Let it all out.
I still think my O Arapaima is better. It's a better track.
Can you buy some decent line with your winnings? We don't have 10,000 yet to get the...
Oh, I might have done. Have I levelled up with all this good stuff I've been catching?
Maybe.
I don't need it though, you see. I'm a pro. I can catch those 100... what was that? 120 pounder?
Yeah. New lakes will be before Christmas.
I'm still wondering how this guy got 100. He got 800. The top of the leaderboard was 800, wasn't it? Blimey.
He must have had a good little spot of red tails and mekongs.
Where did you go, Scooby? You missed it. I've caught all the red tails and all the mekongs.
Lake's empty now. There's no more reds and mekongs.
You might have missed me singing. You might not have. I don't know.
He probably doesn't want to know some of what he's.
Maybe that's why he left.
He knew that the fish-themed songs were coming.
Can you get that trending on Twitter?
What, fish-themed songs? I can try.
Who remembers Arrested Development? Fishing for Religion. Fishing.
Before my time.
He's too young. They had a couple. They had a couple of good ones. Give a man a fish, he'll feed for a day. Teach him how to fish, he'll feed forever.
I've heard that saying, but never in a song.
That was another Arrested Development song. Any hip hop heads out there know about Atmosphere and Fishing Blues? Absolutely cracking album. Yeah, I'd look that up. Atmosphere, Fishing Blues. There's a cool video with a talking big mouth Billy Bass on a board that does the rap.
There is a
I've been meaning to play that at a company meeting actually.
there is a Fatboy Slim song, I think. I can't remember. I need to have a look on Spotify. I can't remember if it's Fatboy Slim or Chemical Brothers did the Salmon song.
Or there was a famous Mr. Scruff song, and it kind of went fish, 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 eating fish. That was about how it went. It's a good track though.
The Salmon Dance is the one.
The Salmon Dance
By the Chemical Brothers.
the Chemical Brothers. Can you demonstrate the Salmon Dance for us, Stephen?
Not today.
Get him down the pub.
That is then my go-to dance.
Couple of Amstals. Well, you're more of a Copperberg man, aren't you?
Yes.
There we go. Right, 8 minutes. 8 minutes. Come on.
Do we swap spot again, or do we keep with this one?
I think we've been. What was it? 6 minutes, no fish. Has that had a? Oh. Big fish, little fish. Welcome to my cafe. No, that was just a children's TV program. Big Cook, Little Cook.
I remember that. Big fish, little fish, cardboard box. That's my dance move. Low effort. So.
Right. The waters have gone dead.
Commander Spartan saying try to margin to the left.
Oh, there's something now. I can see it to the right of number 3.
Yeah.
Right.
That, I don't know what that is.
Oh, he's gone.
He was hungry.
This is either a Mekon or... Oh, God, one's gone off as well. Oh.
You've got the sweet corn and one of the dead baits together. That's a pacu.
Well, we don't want that. Okay, this is going to be another packer, isn't it? Yeah, look, it's moving so... That's a packer, right? The speed of it.
I think so, yeah. Oh, you've changed to Monster Red on one, haven't you?
Yeah, I went boilie.
I was at a Gillingham Portsmouth game once, and the Portsmouth fans have a song to the tune of Logical Song by Scooter, which is very impressive. Like, I don't know how they did it, but I was quite impressed.
Yeah, I don't know what
You don't know Scooter?
No. Does it have like a really sort of grating guitar sound throughout it?
No, it's a dance track.
Dance track?
Yeah.
Is it Euro dance?
Yeah.
What? Euro dance?
No, not your thing.
No. It's got to
Not
be
northern rap, is it?
It's not hip hop, UK hip hop. It's not drum and bass, and it's not I don't know, some quality house.
Anything by Bass Hunter kind of qualifies, doesn't it?
Right. We don't really want this fish, do we? But I'm
catch it for the XP.
Catch it for the XP. Stephen needs all the tackle points he can get. Come on. If 2 goes off, I'll switch rods. But come on. Right. Track. Oh.
Oh, cool.
What?
David Malidi. I've probably said that wrong. I used to live in Gillingham many years ago because I was based in Chatham in the Royal Navy.
Ah.
Awesome.
Well, we're in the Royal Dockside here.
Yeah, we are in the old dockyard.
We're in the dockyard.
Our building was built in 1600, the 1600s, I think.
Yeah. So it was we're in the fitted rigging house. So it was the massive long building that they would lay the full-size masts down and then fit the rigging to them.
Best thing about football is the songs the fans invent. I 100% agree. Any plans to be able to design your own boat skins, customise the characters like we can with the avatars? No plans at the moment for that.
I would like that. That'd be good.
It would be cool.
Right. We had a little suggestion to chuck it down a margin here, didn't we?
Can you get one more in 4 minutes?
Oh. Uh-oh. Move. Alright. I think I'm going to be up against it here to land another, but...
Transfer us TV to buy everything if there was a gift in. Also worked on BR at Gillingham and at Who Junction. Is that British Rail?
Ah.
How's the stock
Oh,
pond
did you see
coming on?
that? What is that? That was a Mekong or a red tail.
I didn't see it.
In behind number 3. Come on. There it goes again. It's a Mekong, I think.
Oh, there. Yeah, there's a Mekong.
There's
also a Pacu there.
There's quite a few fish down here.
They may have been right.
I'm still fighting the stock pond battle, guys.
Yep, it was British Rail. Is that Tom?
What?
Widzy in Twitch chat. That's got to be Tom.
Yeah. What's up, Tom? Wicked. Jungle is massive. Shout out to Tom. Miss you, man. Incredible. Pimp my peg. Right, 1 minute. Even if I hook one now, I ain't catch.
Two.
What?
Where have you put rod 2?
Oh, lift it out where it was.
Okay.
But even if I hook one now,
It's unlikely you'll get it in.
I'm not bringing it in that time limit. Right. Did we have any other agenda points that we needed to cover off today, Stephen, before we say goodbye to the lovely people?
So, we covered the results from last week. Tournaments this week. Arnold Bass, Bestie Carp, Lake Dillon Gar only for match, and Redtail and Mekong on Gillums, as you're seeing with our attempt there. Mastery, we have put Seminole out today. It was Road Lake yesterday. The three remaining lakes throughout the rest of this week. On Gigantica Tier 3, it's now catch 50 carp rather than 50 pike, because you guys are letting us know it's too hard, so we changed it because of that. We had update last week on Autumn Update last Thursday. That was a small update, a few fixes. Is there anything of note? There was a crash on PlayStation that it fixed with one of the Pro Invitationals. I think, and the weird issue we had on stream of Laguna is now fixed.
Right, I'm going to submit my score here.
Yeah.
There we go. You're on the leaderboard, Stephen, representing. So if you are playing on Steam, get out there and see if you can beat my score. Mine and Stephen's score on DTG_Stephen, currently in 15th place.
What was the score?
I can't remember. But that was fun. That was fun. When's the next stream planned, Stephen?
Next Tuesday. Be a fun one. It is Mark and Darren, I believe.
Same place, same channel?
Same place, same time, same channel. Some new stuff to show you.
Ooh. Are you teasing the people, Stephen?
No, I would never do that.
Right. Lovely chatting with you all as usual. Keep entering the DFL. Keep competing with each other, having fun. Keep it clean. Keep those lines tight, and keep all that lovely feedback coming in. And we will be back and talk to you soon.
See ya.
Bye.